Hello, I'm Natchi Lazarus, and today I want to share with you a thought on making your content shareable easily on social media. This is a concept that I talk about in chapter 10 of my book, The Connected Church. But today I want to give you 3 practical tips on how you can actually think about doing this in your ministry. Tip number 1 is make it easy for people to share. Many times when I look at ministry websites and church websites, I see a good content and I want to share it on, say, Facebook or Twitter or WhatsApp, but I can't find an easy option to share it. There's no share button. I have to copy the URL, then paste it in my WhatsApp. So if I don't have enough time to do that, even though I have the intention to share and I'm blessed by the content, I'll keep moving on. So the easiest way to do that is have a share button, right? Whatever website you create, you can have a simple share button. So if you go to my website and see my blog, you will see a button where you can share on WhatsApp, on Facebook, and Twitter. And I have optimized all these experiences. So all you have to do is when you read a blog or watch a video on my website, you just click on WhatsApp button and it opens your WhatsApp and all the content is sitting there. You just have to press send, just 2 clicks. So something like that. So make it easier for people to share your content. That is my first step. Number 2, optimize the content when it's being shared. Most websites these days give you option for you to select how the content should look when it is being shared. For example, what image goes when people share it on Twitter could be very different from the kind of image that goes out when people share it on Facebook, because they take different size of image and so on. So optimization of a shareable content is something you want to think about. And again, these are very simple to implement using just a plugins, or if you're using WordPress or if you're on any other platform, just Google for your platform's sharing optimization options. And there are many things, or your developer will know how to do that. Just make sure that in your strategy you have this optimization plan so that when somebody shares your content, they're not sharing some random thing like titles being in different order or some image from your blog post going out, but basically you have some kind of a control or some kind of a mechanism in which you are able to know what people are sharing when they share your content. So optimization of content. My final tip is about asking people to share a shareable content. So once you create a content that's really share worthy, there's nothing really wrong in asking people to do it, because in the online world there's just so much going on that people miss the act of sharing. So it's sometimes good to remind them and trigger them, but at the same time, try to be real, try to be human. Ask in a way that you would really ask someone if somebody was standing in front of your face. You wouldn't ask somebody to share something every day, right? You would try to keep it in a balanced way. Once in a while you will tell them, hey, I create so much useful content, why don't you share it? And say it in a way that is really human and really real, instead of being it salesy. Tell people why they need to share it. Like, I'm asking you to share because this is such a useful information and I think people will benefit from it. So if you know anyone who would benefit, please share it. That's not going to be offensive. It's not going to be salesy. So do it in the right way, but do ask people to share your content. I hope that was useful. I'll see you next week with another thought related to digital and social media. If you have any questions, feedbacks, or comment, do send them to me. Until then, you stay connected, stay blessed, and stay safe. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.